Hello and welcome to Listen and Learn English. In today's lesson, we are going to practice a very common real-life situation, speaking English at the airport. This is something you will need when you travel to another country, go on vacation, or take an international flight. In this lesson, you will hear a longer and more natural conversation between two people. They are at the airport preparing for their trip, talking about their flight, and discussing their travel plans. Try to listen carefully to how they ask questions, give information, talk about plans, and react naturally in conversation. You will hear useful phrases like, "What time is your flight? Did you already check in? I hope everything goes smoothly. I'm a bit nervous about flying." Don't worry if you don't understand every word. That's completely normal when learning a language. Instead, try to focus on the general meaning of the conversation. Also, pay attention to how the speakers communicate. They don't use long, complicated sentences. They speak in short, natural sentences and respond to each other. This is exactly how real conversations work. After listening, you can replay the video and repeat the sentences out loud. This will help you improve your pronunciation, confidence, and speaking skills. Take your time, relax, and enjoy the conversation. Are you ready? Let's begin.
Wow, this airport is really busy today. There are so many people everywhere, and it feels a little overwhelming.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of flights are leaving around the same time, so everything is more crowded than usual.
I'm really glad we arrived early because I don't like rushing before a flight. It always makes me stressed.
Same here. I always prefer to have extra time, just in case something unexpected happens.
Did you already check in online? Or do you still need to do it here at the airport?
I checked in yesterday evening, so now I only need to drop off my luggage at the counter.
That's good. I still need to check in, so I hope the line won't be too long.
It doesn't look too bad right now, but we should probably go soon before more people arrive.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I always feel more relaxed once everything is done.
Exactly. After check-in and security, you can finally just sit down and relax.
Airports can be really confusing sometimes, especially when you don't travel often.
That's true, but once you understand the process, it becomes much easier.
I still get a little nervous every time, especially when I see long lines.
Don't worry, we'll go step by step and everything will be fine.
Thanks, that really helps. I feel better when I'm not alone.
Of course, traveling with someone always makes things easier.
So, what time is your flight exactly? I forgot to ask earlier.
My flight is at 10:45 and boarding should start around 10:10 or 10:15.
Oh, that's really close to mine. My flight is at 10:30, so we'll be here together most of the time.
That's perfect. Waiting is always more fun when you have someone to talk to.
Yes, otherwise it feels really long and boring.
Do you usually get nervous before flying, or are you used to it?
I still get a little nervous, especially during takeoff and turbulence.
Yeah, takeoff is always the most intense part for me too.
I usually try to listen to music or watch something to distract myself.
That's a good idea. I usually listen to podcasts or just close my eyes and relax.
That sounds like a good strategy. Maybe I should try that too.
It really helps me stay calm and not think too much about the flight.
So, are you traveling for work this time, or is it just a vacation?
This time it's a vacation. I really needed a break after the last few months.
I completely understand that. I've been working a lot too, and I really need to relax.
Where are you going exactly? You mentioned Spain, right?
Yes, I'm going to Barcelona. I've always wanted to visit that city and explore the culture.
That's amazing. I've heard it's a beautiful place with great food and architecture.
Yeah, I'm really excited to try local food and just walk around the city.
I'm going to Italy, actually. I want to visit Rome and maybe Florence if I have time.
Wow, that sounds like an incredible trip. Italy is definitely on my list too.
I've been planning this trip for a long time, so I hope everything goes smoothly.
I'm sure it will. Traveling is always a great experience, even when small things go wrong.
That's true. Sometimes the unexpected moments become the best memories.
Do you prefer traveling alone, or do you like going with someone?
I think both options are good. It really depends on the situation.
Yeah, I agree. Traveling alone gives you more freedom,
Exactly, but traveling with someone is usually more fun and less stressful.
and you can share experiences and memories together.
Yes, that's definitely one of the best parts of traveling.
All right. I think we should go check in now before it gets too busy.
Yeah, let's do that and get everything done as soon as possible.
After that, we can find our gate and maybe sit down somewhere.
And we can grab a coffee or something to drink.
That sounds perfect. I could really use a coffee right now.
Same here. I didn't sleep very well last night.
Me neither. I was too excited about the trip and couldn't fall asleep.
I know that feeling. It happens to me every time before traveling.
All right, let's go and get this done.
Let's go.